Jason Tatum leading the Celtics into action today to 5 exhibitions, and they take on, it's fair to say, for a Celtics team that won the championship last year.
The team.
That was pretty cool. That was a cultural standpoint. It's been interesting just being able to see chemistry again, just kind of get back into.
Lineups, you'll notice no Al Horford for Boston today. For the Nuggets, no KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon.
Kind of stamped him as a
to watch. Speaking of health, it's the health report by South Coast Health. Known about it the entire summer. Kristaps Porzingis, we're hoping it's in the regular season. The third-year man out of UCLA.
All those things.
Wearing a backwards hat.
I wouldn't.
He said they're pleased and even a little bit surprised. Newest Denver Nuggets, Russell Westbrook.
But we'll find out.
Summer over in the Middle East. He did the.
It is like the NBA really. And I remember the intensity of that game. Not really.
Yeah.
But everyone follows suit. The NBA Finals, and then maybe it's a good thing that he.
More in the Celtics trainers, and this Boston team is October 22nd at the Garden. Here's Luke Cornett, the history of NBA champions trying to defend their time.
The NBA has wanted small markets, harder to repeat. They didn't hold back, so. I'm excited about seeing what
they had as good a chance as anybody to get back to the finals the year after.
They have guys that can play big and come up.
He will shoot a couple of free throws.
It's really interesting. Think about Denver. The year before seemed like a staple with their team, and then
nice pocket pass, Holiday to Cornett, ends up with
Derek White. A wedgie segment. Good job. You see Derek.
This summer, of course, Jaylen Brown point, but White and Holiday were key contributors for the heel, and Gordon's got the rebound for the Nuggets. Drew Holiday, for the second time in his career, won an NBA champion. Only the second player ever to do that twice. Two Denver players in the vicinity, and will be against Boston. It's on tape.
A lot of pressure on Christian Brown this year. He can guard, he's tough in transition, but he's got to make shots.
Year in a row that they've lost a key contributor. It's because Murray has really struggled.
Yeah, Celtics deciding to double team Nikola Jokic against the Denver Nuggets.
Great ball movement, Brown.
Off-ball pushes so far. And every time the NBA it kind of just curb it all pushes.
Good luck to Chris.
Position. I think he's one of the best dunkers, not just for
He was okay settling into that role, a guy who a couple of years.
Gordon is another guy that's going to have to do more offense in the league last year.
Yeah, by a mile. Jokic give. Celtics throw it away. You don't think Jokic gets enough love from the media? Three times
of Jokic haters out there.
Yeah.
And you don't?
You have a podcast every morning,
I have a
7
radio
to 10.
show. I have
more than 8 minutes left here in this first quarter. Against the Sixers, that'll be a fun one. And then Sunday, October 13th, to secure your seats. Celtics also day October 15th at Toronto. That's one. You got your passport ready, Scal?
I do.
So it was here with Denver.
He's just such a good player.
Those two guys. He's got 5 of 11 for Denver.
Pete Tatum go to work, like aggressive work. With Tatum doing this, doing that. It's finding the to move the ball, and that's like the. And he's done it in the past, but it's like both of those things.
Gordon trying to as an NBA champion as he enters year 3 at the helm of the Boston Celtics. And
him last year because I understand the first year did a great job and his players were backing him.
I agree. Good trick. Still playing with those 2 fouls here in the first. And Jokic ahead to Murray. This is good to see the starters play. White, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
It's a great rookie.
That's where the Celtics are starting the season, and let's a little bit of the culture. Joe Mazzulla stressing that they wanted, struggling to tell you guys just how beautiful this largest mosque in the UAE. 1,000 spectacle to see. I send photos home to my daughters. They were convinced.
Looks incredible. I want to know how.
I don't know how he got that.
I want to check that out. Made him on the follow. Forsberg's got that Jokic tan going.
Genuinely happy. I just don't understand how we're not on this trip. I just want to be clear before. Right. He's going to have to knock down shots. His team, as good as they are.
Xavier Tillman's in the game for the Celtics. In the first, it's Holiday. He loves that lefty runner, and he gets the tap.
I think each guy could play anywhere. You see offensive rebounds by big difference.
Jokic
with a 3 on the way. Historically, where he stayed, USA ended up making
microcosm of how sports narratives are shaped.
And everyone thinks at the end of a game for Steph Curry. But if that, I think it was about 6 minutes.
There's Gordon for 3.
A lot of things. There's a shot that you were talking playoffs, and he didn't shoot the ball well during the summer.
In form, got 3, and now the Celtics have the lead.
Take the trip to Abu Dhabi or get a chance to go down there and see something.
Tatum tries another 3 here. An entertaining first quarter. First 3 from Julian Strawther. A lot of Nuggets fans expect to be maybe their 6th man this contributions from Strawther. There's Tillman over Jokic. Russ and Jokic play together in transition. It leads to a corner 3.
They call a ticky-tack. But that's one of them. I'll be surprised if they go down this road all season. Preseason rolls around, we'll get a video in the back and stuff like that, and then it will be in the game will kind of seemingly go back to.
Well, last year the point of emphasis was the refs thought they were trying to bait them into blowing the whistle.
Last year, I thought the physicality.
It's been the Celtics' top scorer, Strawther, with a great defensive play.
Very good defense. He had Derek White on still was able to guard. That's your guy.
Yeah, Strawther have a Gonzaga Bulldog on their roster now. Anton Strawther. Maybe it's more by necessity than anything, but they expect.
Yeah, good pickup for them. Really good. Not a lot of contact, but enough to call the foul.
Charge came over from Golden State. 8th-year man out of Croatia, now 30 years old.
I think Oklahoma City has a better team, but playoffs, you just got to roll with the best players. Manager, owner, whatever, is to put the best guys around win a championship.
JB
gets up. This is what hard.
That time, Charge. Nice cut. Brown rocks the rim.
Cut, good read, and you can see the explosive.
Tatum playing. The entire corner won't go. Chanchar the board. On 2 for Boston.
Chan.
Oh. And this is interesting here, Scal. Back at this play, and they decide that there's a proximate foul that wasn't a foul on a challenge. You could change a foul. You couldn't add one involved in a play where there was clearly a foul, and that's why the ball went out of bounds.
You get, at that point, Denver. So the turnover from throwing the ball at the timeout, challenge to play. If you get a foul here, that's a big turnout.
Maybe testing the officials here to see.
Clear, like a foul is a foul.
100%.
Like, if you foul a guy, I'm pretty sure he's not just passing the ball out of bounds. In the arm while you pass, I don't understand how that's not a foul.
Interesting. Interesting.
That was not called.
Watch the new teeth for into him. Sprays it out. Chanchar for 3.
Right now, I don't know exactly what the call was.
To miss the shot. Nuggets with a 7-point lead. I'm over on a 2-year deal worth about $7 million. With 3 on the timer. Missed the follow-away. Oh, it's White. And he'll have to end the first quarter with folks, and it's underway. Celtics and the Nuggets.